All right, what's up, everybody? This is Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, your Las Vegas realtor, bringing you another property tour. So today I'm here in the lovely city of Henderson, the master plan community of Inspirada. So today we're going to be touring this lovely modern townhome by Pardee. The name of this community is called Capri. This model right here is 1,822 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, does have a living room, dining room, and a 2-car garage. For this elevation C is $325,500. There's one thing that I want you to keep in mind though. As you can see, each townhome, well, you have 4 townhomes and they're all attached. So because this is elevation C, what happens is, remember, if you want elevation C, you're going to be paying a little bit more of a premium. However, you may want to have a certain location, right? If you pick that elevation may not be in the location that you want. So keep that in mind. Now, also, the other thing is that elevation B is $327,000 and elevation A is $327,000. So as you can see, we have a 2-car garage here. The pavers are included. All right, let's come on up here. A couple things I want to show you. So it looks like we have our gas meter in the front here. We have our condensation right here. And right above, we have our exhaust for our tankless water heater. Now, this home is equipped with the smart technology device, so you definitely get this right here, which is the Ring doorbell. You have a nice high 8-foot door. Now, let me show you here. As we come in, I'm going to just pan above here. So you got some nice high ceilings. Now, these lights are not going to be included. I'm going to turn this thing around. You have a nice frosted door here, 8 foot. Now this right here, we have a herringbone pattern on a 24 by 12 inch tile with a 3/16 stagger. Now with this product, what you're going to get is straight edge cornering standard. You're going to get a 3-inch baseboards. This is the 5-inch baseboards. That would be an upgrade. And you're going to have your knockdown texture. Let me see if I can show this to you here. Not quite sure if you guys can get this or not. So you got the dual pane windows with the tint. Now, with this build, you only will have a couple options that you can pick and choose from. So you won't get that much. So we have nice 10-foot ceilings on this, as you can see. Now this model does have surround sounds. You do have an option when you go to the design studio. And your cable, you'll get one here and also in the master. And I believe the pre-wire in the master for your ceiling fans, also for your living room. Home does come equipped with LED lighting. The countertops on here, I believe you're going to get granite countertops, but you can definitely upgrade. The appliance package you'll get is GE appliances. You will also have the option to upgrade to as well. Now, you won't get the washer and dryer. Now, I did show you in the last video as far as the standard, the cabinets that you'll get. So these are more of a higher level cabinets. So these are metal here on the side glides. Here's the stove right here, the GE. Now the refrigerator is not included. Wow, this is a 48-inch cabinet right here. This is a nice cabinet. Look how high that cabinet is with a 3-inch crown. Isn't that gorgeous? You got the 6-panel door here. This would be your pantry. Now, I forgot to mention, on the floor, you're going to get 18 by 18 the porcelain tile in the wet areas. This right here is an additional option feature that you can pick and choose from. Now, these townhomes do have a backyard. We have an 8-foot slide, 6 feet long. I'm going to take you guys out back here so that way you can see what the slides are not like aluminum slides. They're not super solid. But what you are paying for the price, I think it is worth it. So here's your side yard. I want to say this yard's probably about 15 feet going that way, 20 feet going this way. So, I mean, it is a decent size yard here for a townhome. Now, for some of you guys don't know what a townhome is. So a townhome is where you have a garage that is actually attached to your home, and you can literally walk inside. Ooh, I love that color block. Love the color scheme. So from the garage, if you could just walk inside, that'd be great. So it looks like the eaves or the fascia boards are all wood, but the eaves are all stucco, that's very unique. Never seen that before, which is kind of cool. And here is your irrigation system. And this looks like for your AC unit, your condensation line. And here's your PV valve right here. You got the synthetic grass, however, none of this will be included. You got the gas, which is really nice, and also your water and your AC unit, your condenser sitting right out here. So it looks like we have a Bryant AC unit. All right, let's come back on in here. With the smart home device, you definitely get the couple of these switches here. So this would be connected to your Wi-Fi. However, you can buy these switches at Lowe's or Home Depot, and as long as it's connected to your Wi-Fi, you can turn on or off the lights. It will let you know. Here's your half bath. You got a 36-inch vanity with a half-inch quartz here. Okay. And then you have your under-mounted sink, cast iron. Then you have your nice fixture. Now let's go inside here. The 2-car garage. Now the floors won't come epoxied. Let's see if you guys can see this or not. So it does come with the tankless water heater. Focus is the plumber for this. And also you have your soft water loop that's included, which is really nice. Then you have your half-inch or 1-inch line for your main line right there. So now the garage drops about 1.5 feet. Now what I like about this is a lot of builders are starting to use this. This is your 220. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. This is your 220 50 amp for your Tesla. So you do have that option. Property does come with a MyQ app with Life Master garage door opener, which is really nice. All right, let's go back inside. Now, when it comes to the AC unit, I forgot to mention it does come with a 14 SEER AC unit. All right, let's go upstairs. Now, keep in mind, you don't really have that many options to pick and choose from as far as structural here. All right, coming on to the second floor. Let's take a look outside real quick. Well, right up here is Anthem Highlands. Seven Hills is right over here. Then you got Inspirada right down here, phase 1. And we are on phase 2. So it looks like you got your return here, but your filters for your return right here. Looks like you get a second thermostat. So that tells me because it's one condenser, it's 2 zones, which is really nice. Now, the casing around the door here, this is a 2-inch casing on the door. You do have a 36-inch wide door. Now, the ceilings are 8 feet here. You also got your return here as well. Then you got your supply line right here. Now I'm just gonna look out the window for just a second. So they had a total of, I think, 117. I mentioned in the past video, 114 lots. And what I was gonna say, I think it was a total of what, 25 already has been sold. Now they only been open now for about 2 months, but 2.5 months. But as you can see, that's where they're starting to build. You got a park right there. You can see right down there on the strip side too as well. Now, as far as like for the HOA, I think it's a really great value because there's no SIDS and LIDs, and that's Special Improvement District. So here's your standard. You won't be able to upgrade this, but this just kind of shows you what it looks like. Now let's go inside the closet here. Now your attic access, okay? Now I know they do use radiant barrier. If you guys don't know what radiant barrier is, it's on top of the roof, but it's the inside of the roof where they use a piece of foil, and apparently it's really supposed to hold in the heat, so that way it's more energy efficient. And I see a lot of builders, they are using the company, I think it's called Eclipse, I think it was, for that brand. So this mirror that you see right here, this would be an upgrade. You do have that option. Also the fixtures too as well. Normally for the downstairs kitchen, the fixtures that you're gonna get is just the regular brushed nickel knobs. So as far as like cosmetic stuff, you can make changes as far as your countertops, color of your faucets, and you'll be able to do some electrical too as well. So keep that in mind. It's more likely you won't be able to do the structural. You're going to be limited to some options. Now, a couple things that I want to show you here that you just need to be aware of. If we take a look at this baseboard, you see how that baseboard is lifted? Okay. The reason why it is like that is because number one, when you lay tile on the second floor, you have to understand on the second floor with the subfloor, you have plywood that's underneath here. And the plywood will never be straight. A home is not symmetrically straight. So what has to happen is the right way to lay the tile on the second floor, should you do this after, right, after market, you want to use HardieBack, or you want to concrete the second floor, and to make sure the second floor is completely floated all the way across and straight. Now what you can do to combat this thing right here, I've seen a lot of handymen do, and I've done this before, is go ahead and run blue tape all the way across, then you just cock this right all the way across, then it's seamless and you wouldn't be able to tell. Now just kind of show you some deferred maintenance. Now you see some stuff like this right here. This is actually normal with the grout. It's going to always expand and contract. So you're always going to have to do maintenance to a home. There's just no way around it. So just keep that in mind. Here is your water closet. You'll have the option to change out your toilet if you want to do a 12, a 16, or 18 inch on the toilet. You can also do a low E flush too as well. But that is just totally up to you. Now let's go out this way. Okay. Let's come into the laundry room here. Now the 18 by 18 is going to be in wet areas, so this would be considered a wet area. You do have a couple options here. For the structural, you can actually build some shelves here. On this side, washer and dryer are not included in the sale. However, it can also be negotiated. Now I know that they're giving about what, $2,000 right now towards closing costs. However, that could go away according to the sales agent. So you just never know. You also have an option to put some cabinets up here too as well. And what I like about this build is they're always using a drain pan with this builder. You'll see some builders on the second floor, it's not required by code, and we talk about this all the time. As you can see, there's a drain pan just in case this thing floods. Also, let me know in the comments below, do you guys prefer a front load or a top load? I would prefer a top load just in case if it floods, or there's something wrong with your washer and you have water inside. With a front load, you're going to have to open it up. However, just let me know in the comments below. Now, what we see here, we have a nice 36-inch smart panel box Unfortunately, I can't open this smart panel box, but what happens is in the smart panel box, we talked about this, you will have all your cable and your Cat6 in here too as well. That's another upgrade and option that you can do for a additional cost. Okay. Now, let's come down this way. So we have the secondary bathroom. As you can see, we have 2 sinks here. You have a nice high 36-inch vanity with a 1/2-inch countertop as well. And you got your custom lights. That is a upgrade. You definitely get the two-tone paint here. You'll have some paint color schemes that you can pick and choose from. You do have a structural option to go a shower or tub shower combo. For value purposes, for a home like this, I would definitely do tub shower combo. Okay? Because eventually what's going to happen is you will not live here forever. It will just be a rental property. All right, so we got some extra storage. Coming into the second bedroom here. Now this bedroom is pretty large here, or it's large enough. This is a queen size bed. So I'm going to say this bed from here to this wall right here is about 11 feet. And then from here all the way down here is a total of, I would say, maybe 15 feet. However, I'm not too sure, but go ahead and click on the link in the description below, and you'll be able to get the floor plans for this model. You do have your walk-in closet, which is really nice. Okay. Now, this builder doesn't have a jumper duct, right? But the next best thing is some builders will charge you for a jumper duct. What that is, it's a return line that they'll cut a hole here and run ductwork all into your AC unit for your return line. So that way it works more efficient. Some builders will charge you, some builders won't charge you. So what they did was cut out a vent here so that way they could suck the air through here and bring it to the supply line, to the return line. Before, we didn't have this about 10 years ago. What they did was shave underneath the door, but the problem was it would suck so much air out. Sometimes the door was shut, and if you're not having enough circulation, then you're running that blower motor out. Now coming into the third bedroom here. All right. Decent size. Here's your closet. 2x8, which is pretty much standard. Now we're gonna go back on down. We're gonna finish this property tour. Now, again, there's no SIDS and LIDS, which is Special Improvement District, Land Improvement District. Local Improvement District. Now, HOAs are $114 a month. Okay, that also includes the master plan, which is really nice. If you take a look at right now, the average townhome for HOAs is about $200. Condos is about $250. So I'm not saying that this will eventually go up. I'm sure it will. But at $114 a month, this is a really great purchase, I believe. Now, if you guys are interested, understand you can't just show up here, especially with the COVID-19 going on, right? You have to set up an appointment. So if you guys are interested and would like to set up an appointment, let me know. I will conduct that appointment on your behalf. And also, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, maybe now is the time to hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that notification button too as well. That is the most important thing because we will update you on a consistent basis on all brand new communities. Obviously, we would like the opportunity to earn your business. One of the features that we do provide for our clients is full video tours. There's certain stipulations that we do require. Other than that, I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Have a blessed day, folks.